Hello. Good evening, guys. Sorry, having some microphone difficulties there. But I am here now. So yeah, sorry. Good evening, guys, and welcome to XSC for tonight's GT3 World Challenge. Tonight we have for you a 90-minute endurance race around Spa-Francorchamps. The drivers are 10 minutes into their quality already. Just change the camera view so you can hear me. So I hope you're all very well. So yeah, sorry, as I was saying, we've got a 24 car grid for a 90-minute challenge. Usually these guys race for 45 minutes on a Thursday evening, but this week we've upped the ante and thrown down a 90-minute. Jesus Christ, the gaps of the times at the moment though. Only 5 minutes remaining, half the grid haven't set a time yet. Let's go, nameless lads. Adam the Baden cheering on the nameless boys. Where I know TJ is definitely one of them. He's out there in the Ferrari 296. Been some discussion about the BOP on the 296 as there seems to be a load of weight taken off of it, which is confusing some of the drivers. A performance as well. Where's our performance? Is he putting the time? Yes, he's currently leading the pack. Still out there. Where is he? He's coming. It's not Bonchmont. Stablo. Oh yeah, I've seen the Madness facts. I do follow you boys on Facebook. But yeah, our performance got a half-second lead. We've got the likes of Adzinski's yet to set a time. Who else? The depths out there. We're watching him now in the snake-themed livery. A very sexy livery, if I say so myself. So is this just nameless? With some other grid drivers. Evening CJ, good luck out there. You're 6 seconds off the pace at the moment. Pretty close between you and Proton Dan Manx. I don't recognise that name. Racing Rich as well. Racing Rich, we have seen him before. He's currently not putting the time. So I'm a bit confused by this. A lot of drivers not putting any laps in. Pretty much too late now. They 2 at 18, the quickest time. And 2. So this basically is nameless doing ACC. So a performance into the pits. Magus Fax has got yourself into second place. Mr. Hazard with fourth. He and Deb dropped down to third. TJ got yourself up to 5th place as well there, so it's definitely worth. Oh, that'd be cool, mate. You'll be out there in the Aston. But he's changed the colours on that. No, he's just heading. Is that the Aston? That's a Porsche, isn't it? Scrapper. See him over racing with BOA on a Sunday as well. We'll be returning in May. I don't think I'll be available to stream that race because I'll be at Brands Hatch to see the World Series. Valentino Rossi and co. I do live down on the south coast, so not far from me at all. so many guys not really attempting any times. Venice is out there, and it will help massively. Nickelodeon, the 20th, going to be starting from. Yeah, I do highly recommend this game to those coming from Assetto Corsa and Forza, maybe GT, Gran Turismo as well, if you are a PlayStation. So 30 seconds remaining. We've got car 82s coming up to the chicane. Where's car 82? There you are, Venice. Exits the chicane. Can he bump himself further up the table? He does. Gets himself up into 11th. 999 out there at the moment. That is Ian Demp. He might even be able to snatch pole position. Talk to CJ, mate. You're not on XSC anymore, are you? Discord server. Ian Demp crosses the line, does take pole. So good lap from him with an 18.4. Car 555, Angry Jock. Normally see him battling down the bottom end of the field. He's got himself up into 8th place. I'd say definitely worth getting a quali lap with so few drivers even attempting it. Top 15 for Neil B, and he will be happy. New wheel for Snuffles. See you quite a lot on Facebook. So Ewok, where is he? He's making his way to Puhon by the looks of it. 69. That is Imagine Spax. Can he snatch the pole from Ian Demp? But 24 cars out there. We have got some quicker kart drivers down in the back of the pack, including Jonah Liam, Nickelodeon, and Imagine Spax stays in 3rd place, car 66, and making sure all of their pressures are correct.
20 seconds.
You look so calm. I mean, I expected you to be
10 seconds.
the fastest man currently.
Because it was 1 hour ago when I read it, so now I'm calm. No, but it's good, but it's 24-hour race.
And how important is online to you in a 24 hour?
I've got a dodgy lead. Thank you, Doodle. The lead is playing up. Now my mic. You can just see my volume's dropped as well. There we go. Yeah, this. So this is a multi. Yeah, there's. I think they're doing every single track, so I think we're around 5, 6, 7, 20 odd tracks available. You do the math. Sfax game froze. Oh no, I don't know what CJ's rules are. Maybe he can start from the pit. Stalker Brown's in the pit still, as well as Darren. Darren, also a fast driver. So maybe many drivers expecting a right poo-on of a start. But if Deb can keep it together, he's got a really good chance here, because I don't think the other drivers have been up to his pace. But if you are a Prime customer, you can subscribe to our channel for literally nothing. If you are not a Prime customer, you can subscribe to our channel and you will get extra emojis and support our ever-growing league. We are a little over 2 weeks before our XSC's big adventure. We've got 6 races across the year, beginning at Laguna Seca on the 28th of April. 20 cars have signed up, with 67 drivers in total at the moment, and so we've still got over 2 weeks. Promotion stops this week as we've hit our 20 drivers, 20 cars, but we will still allow new drivers to sign up new leagues as well. We will help promote other leagues as well within our Discord to help find drivers, so we all share larger grids. thank you for the bits. Thank you very much, Doodod. One of our managers at XSC, but this is the Grid Racing Club. And this is their GT World Challenge. Season 3. And the drivers are making their way towards the start-finish line. Not the greatest camera views, once again. Fortunately, the first tracks have got the worst camera views.
Green light.
And we are away. And Ian Dent looks like he's got a good start. High Performance tucks in behind. All clean so far. Can't see anyone off the track. Looks like everyone got through Eau Rouge in one piece. There's a bit of dust being kicked up there. Ferrari cutting the corner slightly. Ian Dent still leading with the Porsche taking second place. Mr. Hazard up into second place. Nicely done. So Mr. Hazard takes second from High Performance. Manouk in fourth place. TJ staying in fifth. Angry Jock has got Dugamus, El Chueco and Adzinski for company. Adzinski having a look at Chueco. Does he make it stick? Really bad camera view this. We have got a couple cars off at the back. Darren is already... Oh, Jesus Christ. That is a bad one for Darren. He will not have much chance now to make it back through. Snuffles is off the track. So there's cars off the track all over the place now. So obviously we can't keep up with it all. We're missing bits all over the place. He'll be 21st at the moment. He's looking for a top 15. But Ian Dent still leads. He's got a second half gap over Mr. Hazard, who's under pressure for High Performance. In the Mercedes, putting in a little gap over Manouk and TJ. TJ giving Manouk. He's having a look. No, he didn't. Put a move on, neither did High Performance. So Adzinski's got himself up into 7th place. Angry Jock just ahead of him. Angry Jock, what a start he's had. He's in the nosebleeds. Was that, are you talking about Darren, Febrex? If that is Darren, I agree. He does get in a lot of trouble. Yeah, but we see it in the BOA as well, don't we? With some drivers, they've got the pace. Oh, look at this. Oh, Scrapper's off the track. Was that Scrapper? Scrapper went off at the top of Radion. Allowing that gap to open up now. Let's go back to Angry Jock because he's under pressure from Adzinski. Adzinski puts a move on and he's made it stick. So yeah, we do see it. Fast drivers sometimes struggle with consistency. But that was a nice move from Adzinski. Puts him up into 6th place. Look further back to Racing Rich. Dirty Ewok has done well. You've got yourself 3 places up in 11th place. Under pressure a little bit from Racing Rich. Scrapper just behind. I think this is where the real battle's going on at the moment. Really doing up front now, but Mercedes of Dennis Nielsen under pressure from Reinhold. Reinhold from the back of the packs already up into 15th, putting 16th, putting pressure on 15th. Yeah, exactly. I can't do that. Ooh, nicely done. Just about on the track as Major Sfax puts a move on him as well and makes contact with Reinhold, and a double tap just for good measure, and doesn't even bother stopping. That was a double tap and a half. Reinhold ruined tyres, been spun like that. And he's not going to be a happy bunny. That's Sfax, naughty boy. He's going to have a Sfax body. I'm allowed to do dad jokes. I am a dad. So Venus Terra trying to put pressure on the McLaren of Proton Dan Manx. And our performance looking like he's closing down Mr. Hazargan in the battle for second place. It's going to be interesting this though. We still do have 24 cars, but two of them haven't moved from the pits for a while. We do have a pit window. It's a long away from that. Let's jump back to that second place as they come around Blanchimont. Breaking into chicane. Yeah, well spotted there. So yes, 2 seconds off Scrapper. And Ewok does have Scrapper for company. Scrapper really pushing. He's going to have a look. Has Ewok got damage? No, I think that's just the design. It looked like his bonnet was a little bit open. Closing up as TJ's got himself up in the 5th place there as Angry Jock slowly slips backwards. Manouk's also under pressure, so we've got a battle building here for 4th place. Yeah, need to get out real soon though, because even Snuffles is a lap behind. It's going to be about 3-4 laps. You might be able to get back into the mid-pack, because no doubt there will be drive-throughs. Quite easy to cut corners on this track. Oh, we missed it as Open Performance has got past and he's now free to go chase down Ian Demp, his sister car. So Scrapper unable to find a way past, but we look just behind him. Imagine Spax is putting the pressure on Neil B. Neil B already into his target position, but he has got some quick drivers behind him. Go with the Golf livery this week, and yeah, that move's done. Nicely done by Spax. Gets a little bit on the dirty stuff, but he gets his way through. Look at this going on. As we've got Reinhold in there, we've got Proton Dan. Denilson struggling, looks like he's got some front end damage there. And Neil B almost running wide. Reinhold. Neil B smart, usually knows who to fight. Needs to be back in the day he'd back down from pretty much any battle, but we've seen this season he's got a lot more defensive against those he's battling with. Oh, there's that scrapper putting a move, trying to put a move on him there. Did well to back out. Ball with Monuk now as he's under pressure from Adzinski. TJ's already got past. Adzinski really, really close as they make their way down the Camel Straight. As the BMW got the legs, he's going to try it round the outside. Will he have the inside there? And there's contact. Adzinski backs out. Only a tiny bit of contact there, not enough to ruin anyone's race. Continue battle. So Ryan Hall after his spin, now putting pressure on Dennis Nielsen. Ewok has lost at one position there. Mattis Fax on a charge. He's got Racing Rich 5 seconds ahead. Adzinski tried everything to get past Manuk. What a battle we're watching here. Very clean. Adzinski looked like he was trying to switch back. We might get a better run. Looks like he did, so see if he can make a move as they come down back towards Blanchimont. He's going to try out, I think, as they go into the chicane. It looks like he's got to run. Oh, he's going to have to try something here. Has he got the inside just about? Still no contact. Lovely driving by these boys. Let's drop back to Ewok here. It's Reinhold. Just gets the position done. Dennis Nielsen under pressure from... Oh, he looks like Reinhold's just done 2 of them in one corner by the looks of it there. Really on the charges, Reinhold tonight. Ewok completely getting it wrong there and goes wide at the source. Dennis Nielsen looks like he's going to have the run. Going back towards Rose. They're going to be side by side. Yeah, Ewok deciding to go safe there, but he is going to be under pressure from Proton Dan. Oh, Proton getting it. Oh, is he? I don't think he's finished. Did he hit the wall? Oh, what's he doing? Back off the, get off the throttle. I wonder if he's on controller. They're looking at the steering wheel. They're still battling away. Manuk and Adzinski. Adzinski goes around. And he gets it done at Puhon. Lovely work. So CJ was up in 11th place, has dropped to 16th. Mustn't be disheartened. He's still got a long way to go. We're not even 15 minutes into the race. Code Brown indeed. Code Brown. I think that definitely deserves a... Oh, I've got that on my PC. Oh, there's no pony emoji. Anyway, back to the racing. So Adzinski's got himself up into 5th place. Nickelodeon, not seeing anything of him. He's got himself up into 8th place. He's putting pressure on Angry Jock. He's battling for 7th from the back of the pack. These lads definitely have some serious pace. I think this is about CJ's pace, to be honest, Ninja. He's always it's similar to myself, just in around the mid pack. So, as mentioned at the beginning of the race, there are lots of cars making their way through the pack, and with only 15 minutes gone, most of them already in the top 10. Only Spax and Reinhold to get back up there, with Nickelodeon in 7th place. As I say, done that very quietly. You've got yourself around Angry Jock, and now has Manuk 4 seconds up the road. Adzinski now free to chase down TJ. Don't think TJ's doing anything to Mr. Hazard at the moment. Our performance is chipping away at Ian's lead. It's down to 2.7, so we should need to keep an eye on that. Do you know, I never raced a Lexus. I think I drove it a few times, but I don't think I ever drove it in anger. I keep threatening to get my steering wheel back out, but I've only got TMX Pro. It's like, ugh, feels horrible with the new updates and that. What's people's opinions of the GT2s? BOA have a GT2 versus GT3 series coming next Wednesday. It's going to be interesting. Oh, that looks like a nicely moved, but it's, the Bentley's still got a bit of grunt in it, hasn't it? Let's see if he's going to do a switchback. That would be the obvious move. Doesn't even need to. As Manuk's gone backwards. Manuk's really dropped backwards. So something's happened there. Well, there is a little loophole I've heard of. It shouldn't be promoted too much, but if you buy it, you can get a refund on it, and apparently it doesn't take away the DLC. Not recommended it, just saying that's what I heard. Not something I've done. Evening, Jonah. Hold on. Jonah Liam. There's Jonah Liam now in the chat. Is he thrown in the tail? Towel, sorry, not tail. So Manuk, after having an epic battle with Adzinski, slipped down to 12th place. Dirty Ewok, who was flying higher, up in 11th place, has dropped to 17th. Then we got the alien lads, Adzinski, Nickelodeon, Major Sfax, Reinhold, all making their way from the back to the front, and now free to chase down the leaders. It's where back markers will start to become a issue. Yeah, Jonah, we're all interested. Why are you in the pits? Racing Rich within half a second of Dugamus. Our performance still just chipping away, only taking a 10th out in the last lap or two. Scrap up, making his ways, chasing down Dennis Nilsson at the moment. Or as I affectionately call him, Denilson. Jump on board with them now. Scrapper in the 296. Good to say the Mercedes is a popular choice in this league. Other leagues I've seen, it's just a Ferrari, Porsche and McLaren show. Only the one McLaren out there. Jonah still, he's not left the pits. Darren has left the game, so he had about 30 seconds of racing and he was out. Oh, so we are 20 minutes into the race. Ryan Holt has made his way into the top 10. Ian Dent is leading by 2.5 seconds over performance. And they have a massive lead over Mr. Hazard. Some 10 seconds. And he's got TJ 8 seconds behind him. And that gap is growing as well. So the gap at the front, it's getting huge. There'll be a lot for the likes of Nickelodeon, Adzinski and Spax. Spax now putting pressure on Angry Jock. Angry Jock definitely having a drive of his season. No worries, Jonah. So, yeah, this is you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back deal with CJ. CJ comes and joins me on a Sunday for co-coms, and I stream the race for him on a Thursday. Sometimes we have Richie Skills with us. He's opting for an early night tonight, which is understandable. You do fancy your hand at co-coms, give me a shout. Especially with the endurance series coming up, we will need all the help we can get. So Spax gets the move done. And through he goes. So he's now got Nickelodeon 7 seconds up the road. Nickelodeon. Ooh, we got a battle again. Adzinski's closing down TJ. And O Performance has taken a bigger chunk out of it. It goes wide there though. You can't keep doing that. You will get a drive through. And with this pit, it is a horrible drive through. I think you lose about 40 seconds. Adzinski down to 1.5 seconds now. Some drivers, if they've been pushing too hard, their tyres will start causing them problems. Stalker Brown, heavy damage on his Lamborghini, but he's got his Snuffles is having a stinker down in 21st now. Only those in the pits behind him. But you've got to stay in it. Keep picking up them points come the end of the season and end up finding yourself in the top 5. So Ryan Holt is now caught up and passed already. Missed that one already. So Ryan Holt, even though he's carrying damage, he's got himself past Racing Rich and into 9th place. But I do think we are going to see a battle for the lead later in the race. Still 1 hour to go. I think those behind I do not have a clue. You'd have to ask one of the members for that one. Performance not really getting any closer, but Adzinski is 100% getting closer to TJ. TJ really slowing down. There we are, Indianapolis. I'll tell you what, if we could get a good grid for that, that's usually a good race. Not a driver favourite, but it often puts on a spectacle. So we've got another train formed again. Scrapper, Dennis, Nielsen and Proton. Oh, Scrapper getting it completely sideways. Rhino's already caught up with Angry Jock. Nuke. Yeah, I think Angry Jock gonna struggle to hold on to top 10, but he's having a great race at the moment. Adzinski still gapped at about 7 tenths. I kind of do as well. It's not the most scenic track though. I think it's a bit meh when you're driving round and round and round. Like for endurance race, Rhino getting very squirrely. Jesus Christ, how he didn't end up in the wall at Radion, I do not know. I do really want to see Sebring though, or Sebring. Oh, there's contact there. Angry Jock is not making it easy for Reinhold at all. Reinhold needs to take his foot off the pedal a little bit. There's a little bit more contact. I think that was just about fair, but not really sportsman-like. That was a bit do or die. But he got the job done, and through he goes into 7th place. That has allowed Racing Rich to close in really quickly to Angry Jock as well, who's got himself up on the dirt. But yeah, the actual track at Indianapolis is pretty technical, and I do like my technical tracks, like Laguna, Zolder, because it's normally them slow corners where you make the most time. Sebring, Road America, yeah. I can't imagine, it's so narrow though, Road America. But I suppose if we could do Snetterton, then we could do Road America. So Scrapper has lost the position to Proton. And he'll be 13 seconds, so he's currently holding on to his target. And I reckon he'll make a position or two still. And Adzinski has made his way around TJ. Up into 3rd for Adzinski. And that is Nickelodeon already closing in, so he's already joined in the battle for 3rd place. It is insane, but they are almost 30 seconds behind O Performance. So still just over an hour to go. This truly is a front to back battle. So back to front. Currently Nickelodeon off for the drive of the season. Scrapper starting to lose time to Proton. One thing I've noticed with Neil B, he's a smooth driver, so he looks after his tyres. So in the later stages, he does start clawing time back. So keep an eye out for that with Neil. Currently pulling time on CJ. Racing Rich. Having a battle with Sister Ferrari. We've got 5 Ferraris in a row. We've got Mercedes 1 and 2. I suppose I'm going to have to get that, aren't I? That's an emoji. Or a bits gif. But I'm enjoying this. 1 hour to go. I do notice if I do mention the time a lot, I am starting to struggle to keep interest. But that is not the case at the moment. With 1 hour to go. I'm joking. It's Nickelodeon. He's not really making... Probably just slowing down a bit, cooling the tyres. Proton and Scrapper into the pits. They've all got damage, so I'm wondering if there is a pit window. And is he going to put a move onto him? I think this is Lacombe's, isn't it? Excuse me, I was just googling Spa track guide. I do know most of the corners, but I get confused with 1 or 2. I do know this is Stablo and Paul Ferrer. This is apparently turn 16. And they make their way down to one of my favourite corners, Blanchimont. The thing about these cars, they can take it at full power. And he's going to put the move down the inside. Nice, smooth move. And into 4th place with Adzinski now. 2.5 seconds up the road. So Racing Rich has still unable, put my teeth back in. Racing Rich has still been unable to make his way around Angry Jock. Drive through already as Proton Max. And that's not good.